Yo, what's going on, everyone? Here we are. First off, look at this beautiful crystal in the usual interview spot. Just wanted to show you guys that. But today, we're doing a yo, Sam Long, half full send, steady marathon. That's right. If you didn't think I was crazy before, you'll think I'm crazy after today, because we're doing a marathon. Coach's orders, it's just a strength run. I'm not doing Challenge Miami, and I guess a big reason of that is, you know, everyone else who's doing that, they're kind of revving the engine and getting it tuned up. And for me, the off season, one, it's about the swim, but two, it's about building my engine. So this run it's about building my engine and making me stronger and more resilient for when an Ironman comes up. So that's really the goal. It's just a steady effort. We'll see. About 2:45 is what I'm looking for. Maybe a little bit slower. Yeah, that's the plan. Anytime you do a marathon, nutrition's important. And first off, I've been doing a lot of my long runs actually semi-fasted, so I've been using only like 2 gels for a 21 or 22 mile long run. And now I'm getting to switch that. I'm getting to fuel up properly. So I've got my favorite, my Mojito. It's got caffeine. It's just, I love the consistency. It never gives me cramps. So I'm gonna have 3 of these. That's 300 calories. And then these are just a little bit different, just a different taste. There's no caffeine. I don't want 500 mils of caffeine. So together I'm gonna get about 5 of these. I should be more prepared and have a plan. I don't really know when I'm gonna take them. I'm just gonna take them when I feel like it. So winging it all the way today, baby. And then 1 bottle of just plain straight water. And then this bottle has Power Bar fuel as well. So some electrolytes. And actually a big thing is gonna be not having to pee today because it's cold out. If I have to pee, I'm just gonna stop the watch. Like, I'm not gonna pee my pants for this training marathon. That's just not gonna happen. So hopefully I don't have to pee, but I probably will. That's not gonna count as the stopwatch time. Yeah, we don't need to pee our pants in this marathon. That's not allowed. Or, you know, this is like the Boston Marathon. You gotta walk miles and miles to the start line. I'm starting the marathon from my house. You can see we got like 6 inches of snow yesterday. So the route planning was anything but easy. I called Kenny like, what, 6 times yesterday? Let's do this route, let's start at this time. Finally, we decided on a route, and we're walking to the start line because this would be a danger hazard, especially because coming back, this would be the finish line when I'm tired. So we got about 800 meters till the start line. Pretty cool to just walk out the door and then get after it. I'm actually a little bit nervous. It's like 26.2 miles is a long way. Holy cow, it's windy. Positives, baby. That was one of the craziest headwinds, and I still averaged 620s for it. And then the final 4 miles, unless if it switches, should have a tailwind, so I'm happy about that.
Windy, bro.
Seriously, man. I know, going up this might be pretty serious.
Yeah.
But going down's easy.
Yeah, it's nice. I'm enjoying it.
Well, it will beat the legs up because it's just fast pace.
Trying to keep up with Sam or what?
Maybe for like a mile. He's running fast.
Yeah, he's running strong.
So first half, 1:17:37. You know, I'm pushing at 2:36 if I stay steady, but I don't think I will because there's hills and wind and fatigue and being a whip.
These athletes was expecting me to be a Sherpa as well. Don't worry, Sam, I got it. The gun's out?
Sun's out, guns out, baby! Well, I'm probably letting the All Hard Work Club down with less clothing. But it's getting hot in here. Let's take off all of our clothes. You know what I mean? Alrighty, story time from the big unit. So when I was a sophomore in high school, I was like 16. Me and my best friend at the time, you know, one night we're hitting beers on a Friday night in the summer, and he's into the Green Berets. So he finds out they do this 16-mile march with a 65-pound pack, and you get 3 hours and 45 minutes to do it. That's the gold standard. So after too many beers, we say, let's do this thing tomorrow. Tomorrow. Okay, we go. I got the bench press in my room because at that time I was about the guns, you know, and fill a pack, 65 pounds, come up with the route, which by the way, is the first 4 miles of today and the last 4 of Neva. That's why I'm thinking of this. And we come out, we didn't think about where to hold our water. And if you took the pack off, your hips were bruised. So you're basically done. The loser who convinced me to do it gives up. He gives up. I'm out there on my own, suffering, absolutely suffering. I go 3:41 for the 16-mile march, the gold standard for the Green Berets. I was pretty stoked. And I'm thinking about that now because this is going to be the hardest miles, the same march of death. All right, that's my story. Enough. I'm supposed to be working hard, not hardly working. Well, that's how it's done. 2:38:50. I guess I was a little faster than I expected. Oh, that was awesome. I love that.
Let's go up over here.
How you rolling? Oh, geez, Louise. Okay, guys, here we are. We're back in the house. What was I gonna say? You know, a marathon will do that to you. I would basically say I had a very average day. Like, I didn't feel exceptional. Actually, at the start, I felt pretty bad. I have to remember, like, I didn't taper or anything for this. I actually ran 15 miles 2 days ago, and then had a 4-hour training day yesterday. But I felt better as I went. And I think that's partly because I took the first half like pretty easy, and then yeah, it just kind of got harder, and then I was in a good spot the last 5K to kind of push. So I just had fun with it, and yeah, I mean, it was an awesome day. Like, I think the conclusion, like, this wasn't me going crazy off the rails. My coach and I discussed this. I said, hey, would it be a good idea to run a marathon? And he said, yeah, sure, I'll basically program it in. And I think that's the key to doing well in an Ironman marathon is like, you can't fear the distance. You have to respect the distance. You have to know, oh, 26.2 is a long way, especially after a hard bike, but you can't fear the distance and you have to be comfortable with the distance. So yeah, I think we'll be seeing me doing more 24 mile long runs, definitely leading up into an Ironman, just kind of steady like that. And yeah, just kind of a happy guy. I've got my hemp drink to help me relax here, to calm the parasympathetic nervous system down, and shoot us your thoughts. We got one more surprise thing coming in. You know, we got a little food stop coming up, and then I'm gonna show you guys my new bike for 2021, baby. So cheers, dropped Kenny's ass. Give us all the props, the follows, the likes, whatever, all the love, so that we can keep making this happen. Oh yeah, that's really good. Here we are, guys, post-marathon, and we got a great big surprise. We're going to pick up my new time trial bike, the new E119 tri-bike from Argon 18 from Gav the Mechanic, who's really just a specialty mechanic. He was on the Pro Tour for Specialized for a while, and then he's just a good guy. So then he branched off on his own, and then one of my sponsors, Ice Friction, they graciously pay for all his mechanical support. So he does everything, and then we got the conglomeration of everything. So the frame was shipped from Argon, then I ordered all the specialty parts from Shimano because I like everything super specific, and then Envy Wheels, the 7.8, and then 51 Speed Shop does my custom cockpit, and he's assembled this. So this is actually the first time I've seen the bike. I've seen the frame only, and now I got to see it all assembled. So we're gonna show you guys, and it's gonna be sick. Yo!
Yo!
What's going on, man? Here we are, Argon 18's taking over.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yo, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, this thing's super sick.
15 drop on this one, 14 with
So it's the same drop.
It's pretty much like as slam that stem as you can get on a time trial bike.
Sweet. Here we are, guys, new bike day. One of the best days ever at Beach Christmas. So from top to bottom, I got a new custom-made saddle here that I'm working on, to be revealed to the public shortly. And then we'll go from the cockpit. This is from 51 Speed Shop. This actually comes stock with the Argon 18. Then you'll notice, compared to my old bike, it's completely slammed down. That's because I'm on a larger frame size. The stack height's actually the same. And this is actually pretty cool. It comes stock as well with this 51 Speed Shop. It's super easy to change everything. And then, I mean, yeah, let's just look at the frame. It changes color from blue to green to purple depending on the light. I kind of love how wide this is. You can just see that in crosswinds it'd be more aero. It's just more aero in general. I didn't actually lose really much in weight. It's only 1 pound heavier, so that's pretty cool. I love how these chain stays are super down low. We got the SES 7.8 wheels from Envy on right now. So this would be my Kona setup. On most other races, I'd run a disc wheel here, and then we got the Shimano Dura-Ace drive chain right now with a 55-42 setup in the front, so not going with the super giant ring. Yeah, and then you'll really see how they made these brakes integrated. I quite like how they did that. That's really aero. It's got the 140 rotors. Yeah, all that's left to do is get out there and get some KOMs, baby. That's it.
The good times. Take all the time you need and order when you're ready, please.
We're gonna get 2 number 1s, please. One just with the burger and a large wild fries, and then the second one with a large wild fries as well, but then I want to upgrade the drink to a large milkshake, the blackberry milkshake, please. I don't know if that's gonna be enough food for me. Yeah, that'll be all. That'll be good. Okay guys, so you might have noticed we're not at McDonald's, we're at Good Times, and there's a very obvious reason for that. You might remember, if you've been following me a little while, I got written up in Bicycling Magazine for eating at McDonald's, and they reached out to me and said, wow, we're so stoked, you're such a great ambassador for McDonald's. Thank you, we want to send you a thank you gift. What's your present? And in my mind, I'm like, yes, I got in with McDonald's, I'm gonna get sponsored, yes. And so, you know, a month later, an envelope comes and it's got 2 free Egg McMuffin coupons. I'm like, wow, thanks guys. $4. So yeah, I actually, you know, try to go not to McDonald's anymore, but I still The fries at McDonald's, you can't deny their pleasures, but Good Times, this local joint in Boulder, is pretty solid. It's kind of fast food, but the meat's a little higher quality, so me and my man Kenny are getting that. Let's do it, baby.